Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's edition of Food is the Best Medicine, Soul, Body, and Mind. And today is beach day. Yes, I am headed to the beach, my favorite beach, which is called Camp Henlopen in Delaware. And it's my favorite because they have a camping site and we sleep in the tents, which I love. And then it's just like a 5-minute walk down to the ocean. So you have the beach right there as well, and it's just so relaxing there. And me, I love water and trees, my two favorite things. So this is the best combination for me. So many people have been asking me, well, how do you eat healthy when you go away like this, when you're traveling, or especially like if you go into the beach and stuff? So as we're leaving right after this show, I figured that I would show you some of the things that I think about preparing and prepare a couple of things very quickly for you in our next 15 minutes. So I just came back from the grocery store shortly ago. You might have saw my earlier Facebook Live, and I want to show you what I've gotten. So I always try to get things that are simple and easy, and that can be a complement to whatever else I may have there. Because yes, I'm going to eat the things that we normally eat when we go to the beach. So I try to choose items that are going to be quick and easy, things that I can prepare in advance and put in the cooler on ice and then just pull them out and have them while I'm there. Or if I have to make something there or I need a quick snack there, I have something that I can go to that I know is going to be quick and easy, but also nutritious and delicious because that's what I'm all about, right? So today, what I'm going to show you is what I'm going to do for breakfast for the next 3 days while we're there, and also part of my lunch, and then how I'm going to combine that with something else, and then what I do for some snacks. And I figured that that would be really good. So the breakfast. Some of you may have seen my prior show about a seed granola, flaxseed granola that you can have as either granola or you can make it as a cereal or you can have it with some yogurt. So I made some of that this morning to take with me on the trip, and I'm going to just show you kind of the finished product of what it looks like, this big thing of flaxseed. And I break this into pieces to make the granola. So in the last show, and if you missed it, you can actually go back. I think it was 2 weeks ago where I did a whole show just on this. But it's very simple to make. You will be able to get the recipes. If you just shoot me a DM, give me your email address, I'll shoot you the recipes for all three of the items that I'm going to make today. Or you can go and join my private Facebook group, Real Food, Real Joy, Real Healing, and I'll put it there too. Real food, real joy, real healing. That says it all, right? So this flaxseed granola is very simple. It's basically flaxseed and water with some spices of your choice. So I have cinnamon and nutmeg and allspice and cardamom in here and ginger. So I like spice. And I maybe have a tablespoon or a little bit more total. Once this bakes, which is very quick, so it's very quick to mix up, I put it in, I spread it out on the sheet, I put it in the oven, I have it made. This will be my breakfast each day. So what I do is I take my bowl, and I have my bowl here, and I break this up. Now, what I love about it in this shape is that this could be a cracker, right? So instead of going out and buying a box of crackers or buying some pita chips or something or tortilla chips, I can have this as a cracker, and then with my hummus or my guacamole or salsa, I can use it as a dip, right? Or if I just want to have a little bit of goat cheese or manchego cheese, which is sheep milk cheese. Both of those are cheeses that are less inflammatory because they're made out of milks that are more similar to the human milk than cow's milk. So if you like cheese and you just want to have a little as a snack, you can buy the goat's cheese. This is the goat milk mozzarella cheese, and I really love that. So I could have a little piece of cheese and maybe I would put a little slice of tomato on there. We have, oh, I want to show you this. We have some tomatoes and cucumbers out the garden already. So I could take this and put a little slice of a little piece of tomato and a little piece of cucumber and have a little slice of the goat cheese on it. And that would be a delicious little snack, right? So this is a very versatile item because, as I said, it can be a breakfast or a snack. Now, to make this into a breakfast, I continue breaking this up into smaller bite-sized pieces. And you can see how crispy it is and that it just easily breaks up into smaller pieces. And I'm making a granola with this so that I can store this in a plastic bag. I can carry it with me. It's not going to go bad on the camping site. And for breakfast, I can pull this out and have it with some nut milk. So I'm going to just finish breaking up this little piece. You can see how quickly this goes. It really doesn't take anything. This recipe takes 5 minutes to make and about 5 minutes to break up. Now, since it's a granola, I'm making it into a seed granola. So I'm going to add a handful of pumpkin seeds to this. So very good for my immune system since we're going to be at a campsite and be around other people. I'm going to have some sunflower seeds, and you can see I'm just putting a handful or so in there. And I'm going to do a combination of raisins and dried cherries, and that will give me the sweetness that I need. And then I have my trail mix, and I'll just show it to you quickly here. Here's my trail mix. You can add coconut or something else that you might like with it. Not my trail, it is a trail mix, but my granola. And then in the morning, I will just have that in a bowl. And in fact, I will get the bowl because I need to eat this now. Um, but I will have this in the bowl. I will add my nut milk to it. So I'm having a little bit of cashew milk. This is real time today. And I love blueberries. And so I'm going to have some blueberries added to my granola, right? So very anti-inflammatory, very high in antioxidants. I'm going to rinse my blueberries off. So I always buy organic berries because berries are something that they spray a lot with pesticides if they're not organic. And there, I have my breakfast, right? So that's what it looks like there. And this is delicious. It is a granola. It's going to be crunchy. It's going to be creamy because I'm using the nut milk in it. The more it sits, it softens up. So if I want it to be a little less crunchy, I can just let it sit a little bit longer. And it's very, very flavorful. So it travels very well. So that is the breakfast that I will have. There's a place at Cape Henlopen in Lewes, Delaware, that sells this fabulous, fabulous yogurt. So I'm going to buy that yogurt, and I will probably one day have the granola with the yogurt as opposed to with the nut milk. Okay. And my nut milk, I just store that in the cooler. So it's all very easy. So the second thing I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you a salad, and this is a carrot beet salad. So again, very anti-inflammatory, but it also travels very well because it doesn't break down and get mushy as if I made a cucumber and lettuce salad. And so this one can be very simple. I could carry this with me and just make it while I'm up there, but I probably will make it in advance and have it. So when we arrive there, I have some salad to have with whatever animal protein the group is having. So if we're having lamb burgers, which is what I'm preferring, and we're bringing some lamb, or they may have chicken, or sometimes it may be fish, I can have this salad. I can add it on top of a bed of greens, and I can put some of the same pumpkin seeds or sunflower seeds on it for the crunch, and top it off with a little bit of goat cheese. And it's a delicious, very anti inflammatory salad, which is very filling and high fiber as well. So to make this, I simply peel my carrot. So I would travel with the vegetable peeler, and you see how easy it is just to peel the carrot. And then let me wash this off. Okay. And then if I make it in advance, I don't have to carry one of these. But if I don't, I will just stick this in a bin box and bring it. And then I can just shave it. And you can see that this is just like grating cheese, very easy, very quick. And in 2 minutes, I can have this delicious salad. So I'm going to use this whole carrot right now. And I love having this carrot salad with me because if they have some other types of vegetables, or if they make a big green salad, which they usually do with onions and tomatoes and cucumbers, I could just add this to it, right? And I'm getting many more anti inflammatory, immune boosting ingredients. I'm also getting more fiber, so it's going to be more filling, more satiating, keep my digestive system flowing well. And it's a little sweet because of the carrot and the beets, so it's going to satisfy my craving for something sweet and make me less likely to eat so much of the junk just because I want something sweet, right? So there's the carrot part. Now I have a beet, and I just bought the whole beets. I'm going to show you. These are the beets that I just bought at Wegmans, right? And so I just took one and I washed it. I used that peeler to just quickly peel off the skin. And then I do the same thing with this, which is just grate it. So typically, I will use only about a third of the beet as I do to the carrots, because beets are much more high in sugar. In fact, they actually use beets now to create sugar. So you always want to buy organic beets so that they're not filled with the pesticides that they put into them to make them a mass produced sugar source. And then I have my beets. You see how quick that was? So in like 2 minutes, I have the beets and the carrots done. Now, what else do I add to it? I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice, right? So simple. I squeeze it. The lemon juice also helps to preserve whatever you squeeze lemon juice on, the acid helps to preserve. So it's going to help preserve my salad when it's in my kind of my glass container that I take and travel with. And I will add a little bit of olive oil to this. So, whoops, where is my olive oil? Ah, olive oil. So you could use the avocado oil, which is what I had in my hand, but I tend to like a little bit of olive oil. And you see, you do not have to measure. And then I bought some garlic, and this came from the salad bar at Wegmans. And it's already roasted, right? So it's roasted garlic, it's marinated garlic. It's going to give a little bit of extra flavor. And also, the garlic is going to be antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal. So, again, because we're going to a campsite, we will be around some people, even though we're going to be out in nature. We want to do some natural immune boosting. So this is delicious. So here's my salad. I can add a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper to it, a little bit of cumin would be nice to it. I can add a little bit of cilantro and dill. So I'm all about the herbs because the herbs add flavor, they add beauty, they add healing benefits. They're good digestive um, supplements as well. So now I have a little bit of cilantro added to it. I'm going to add a little bit of my seeds to it because I get some extra protein from the seeds. I get some fat from the seeds, the healthy kinds of fats that we need. I also get a little bit of crunch. So we like texture. And we already have our carrot salad that now I can put on top of any other salad, or I can have this on my own. If I make a sandwich, because I'm going to show you, we have some amazing amazing sourdough bread, right? So if you are a bread eater, sourdough bread is fermented already, and so it's easier on the digestive tract. And even people who have some gluten sensitivity, typically many of you can eat a little bit of a sourdough bread if you're otherwise eating well, right? So I could make a sandwich and I could put a little bit of this on my sandwich. And especially like for me, I'm going to make like avocado toast shortly. And I can have the bread, put some avocado on it, and then I can add that on top of it. And I have a nice little treat. So those are two. And then the third thing is a guacamole, right? So um, we talked about having guacamole and having it used with the flaxseed cracker that I've created, or using it just kind of on the bread. And I like the guacamole because once you put some lemon juice on it, it will last a little bit, not a lot, but maybe about a day or so. And usually when we make this, it everybody eats it up, so it's gone really quickly. But I like to just take the avocado. I need a soft one for guacamole. I'm just simply going to mash it up. I'm going to put a little bit of the lemon on here. And if I had a lime somewhere, I would put the little lime on there. But for right now, I'm going to put the lemon. This is a very simple guacamole for everybody to see. And I'm going to add a little bit of salt, okay, just a little. And also add a little bit of chili powder. And chili paprika on avocado is very delicious, right? It's nice acid flavor. So now I have a very simple, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to just mix it up here a little bit. And I have a very simple guacamole. I can make this as chunky or not chunky as I would like it. And in just a couple of minutes, I already have the breakfast item that we're going to have. I have a salad that I can have for lunch or dinner. And I have some guacamole that I can have as a snack. So those are three great recipes, very quick to make. You can make it at the campsite or at the beach location where you are. It doesn't matter if you're sleeping in the tent, or of course, if you're in a hotel, then it's even easier because you have a little refrigerator and you have a little table and stuff that you can put that on Airbnb. But I'm showing you that even in the situations where you're at a campsite, staying in a tent, there's still ways that you can carry your healthy foods and things with you and have fun, but be happy and healthy, right? Not just health happy, and then we come back and then we're like, oh my God, I'm 10 pounds heavier. But this way I can maintain my weight so I look good in my bikini, and I can have some foods that I enjoy. And as a snack, I wanted to mention you could just take fruit, right? So you can have apples, they're nice and sturdy. You can have pears, they're nice and sturdy. And oops, and you can have some plums. So that is it. This is what I'm going to take with me. I will share again with you from Camp Henlopen, my favorite place, maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day, and just show you how it's all going while I'm at the beach. But I hope you've enjoyed this to just get some ideas of how you can be healthy and happy on your summer vacations at a campsite, at the beach, or anywhere in between. This applies whenever you travel. Very simple, very easy. Stick it in a cooler and go. So let me see if I have some comments over here. I have to come over to the computer. Let's see. So very good. So Barbara says, hello. I'm glad you're watching there, Barbara. And for any others of my favorite viewers, thank you for joining me whenever you can on this particular show. And again, if you would like these three recipes, shoot me a DM and just let me know your email address so I can get them to you that way. Or you can go to my private Facebook group, Real Food, Real Joy, Real Healing. I do post my recipes in there, and you can get a copy that way. So I look forward to seeing you guys in one way or another. Have a great summer. Have a great weekend this weekend. And I will see you again next week. I will be back at our regular time at 12:30 Eastern Time. Yay! And Barbara loves the carrot and the beetroot salad. Yeah, it's delicious and it's so simple. So see you next week. Have a great one, everybody. Bye.